In entertainment news today, 50 Cent says Gayle King from the CBS Morning Show and Oprah's best friend stepped to him. Now, I know 50 to be a dude that don't play. Like, I know him for being a guy that if you say something too fast, too slick, I've seen him mush people in the face. I've seen 50 take swings at people. So this was very interesting to me, and this is why I want to read it. Gayle King, who is known as the CBS Morning Show host in America, as well as Oprah's best friend, says when she wants something, she does what she does. And she said, don't let that I'm a reporter shit fool you. And that came from 50 Cent because, of course, 50 Cent's publishing a book, and that's happening, I think, April 29th, and I'm going to try to get him on. But in his new book, he tells the story where Gayle King came at him. And one passage from the book said that the rapper had been confronted by Gayle King at a black tie gala for talking shit about Oprah. Now, keep in mind, they're at a black tie gala. Now, if you don't know what that is, a black tie gala is when you put on shoes, you put on pants, you put on a tie and a shirt, and your hair needs to be done, and like you're really looking good. I've gone to black tie events before where I've wore a tuxedo, and not a tuxedo like Steve Harvey in the late '90s. I'm talking about a fitted tuxedo. So you have to be on point. 50 said, Gayle is the real deal, a very sophisticated, secure, and smart lady. She's never afraid of a situation, so she came right up to me and basically said, yo, why you talking shit about Oprah? You got a problem? And 50 said, now, I know 50 is a guy who will punch you in your face, but he said he was shocked, and his only response was basically that he was shocked. And never in his wildest dreams would he have thought that Oprah's best friend would step to him, or that Oprah cared about anything that he actually had to say. So after they had the confrontation, Gayle King continued to talk to him and explained to him how she didn't like that he was a troll, that she thought it was disrespectful, and then he just said, listen, it's what I do, and he explained to her that his beef is usually a strategy to get a buzz going, which we all know. 50 is he is who he is, but all of that ain't true. And I can tell you that from knowing the guy. All of that ain't true. Some of it is true, not all of it. And I'll give you a good example. We were in Australia together. Lord Sear, how you feeling, brother? I'm checking on you. I hope your health is good. Me and 50 were in Australia. And we were in, I think, Brisbane. And we were in Brisbane for a week, and this was this year. This was the last year that passed. And when I go to Brisbane, I get a massage every day from this lady from the hotel that we always stay at. And she is fucking amazing. Her hand game is amazing. So I saw 50, and 50 was like, yo, man, I want to get a massage. I said, listen, go to her. She's the truth. Boom, boom, boom. 50 goes to her and everything, and she comes back to me. She's like, he's such a nice guy. He's so cool. I said, yeah, but you're a white woman that is a massage therapist. If you were a threat, he'd probably try to take your head off. Anyway, later on, now, like I said, I know 50 very well, but I just, when it comes to people, I'm hands off. I don't try to be up in people's faces, stuff like that. And 50 is in the sauna, right? Because you got to have a towel on, you're naked, you get in the sauna. 50's in the sauna. I open the sauna to go in the sauna. And 50 is in the sauna. So I'm like, I don't know if I should come in here and sit with him. I don't know. He's like, come on, man, come in and sit. Come in and sit. So I'm thinking he's going to start talking some shit to me or say something wild or whatever. And he starts to discuss geo-global politics with me. And I'm just saying that to just say the fact that I know it's a long-winded story, but it's just to let you know that he's not exactly the guy that y'all think he is. Is he a dude that will fucking put a hole through your neck? Yes, but he also has a very smart and sophisticated side to him. So anyway, what he told Gayle was, listen, I would love to be Oprah's friend, but if I can't do that, can I at least be her enemy so I can make some money out of this? Thought it made sense to me. Moving on. Pro wrestling in America is now deemed an essential business. I don't understand why. I have no idea, but it is. With Florida under lockdown due to the coronavirus pandemic, as we all know, there is one business in Florida that has now been deemed essential, and that is wrestling. Of course, pro sports has been added to the list of essential businesses allowed to stay open in an April 9th memorandum, which includes employees at a professional sports and media production company with a national audience, only if the location is closed to the general public. What that means, basically, through all this bullshit, is that pro sports will come back. It'll probably have to be a situation where they're all quarantined and they play the season out together and nobody leaves, and if somebody gets sick, they go to the side. But what they are saying is that because pro wrestling is two people, they can fight, it's cool, it's okay, essential business. I don't understand it. I don't think it makes sense. I think that weed is essential. I think that alcohol is essential. I think that prostitution is essential. And yeah, I'm not going to get into why I think prostitution is essential. Forget about that, because I don't feel like getting stabbed tonight. I don't feel like getting yelled at tonight. I don't feel like it. So you just figure out why I think prostitution is an essential business. Moving on, we're going to go on to today's subject. And today's subject is this. I'm racist. How am I racist? What did I do? Because I said prostitution is an essential business, I'm racist? That had to do with anything. Today's subject is simple. And right now, I need everybody to listen to me because I need your comments right under here. I need to know what phrases, yes, Janique Davison, prostitution is an essential business. The essential businesses, and I'm gonna just get to you right quick since you left this comment. Essential businesses are food, clothing, shelter, and at this point, health. So food is the supermarket. Shelter is where you live, which means that the people who clean up the place, the people who do sanitation, the people who do the janitor, they're essential. Clothing, places to buy clothing are essential places. The reason I said prostitution is because prostitution, sex and stuff like that is amongst people's basic needs at the end of the day. Everybody wants to get off at some point. Liquor is essential because some people need liquor to cope. Some people need weed to cope. Some people need drugs to cope. Me personally, I'm going to just go through this shit. There are days that I don't even want to get out of the bed, but I get myself out of the bed and I do what I have to do, because at the end of the day, this shit seems like one bad dream. Like every day I wake up, like, am I just going to wake up 8 hours later and this was a dream? It's a bad dream that we're living every single day, period. I said food is essential. So that's why takeout and delivery and all that stuff is essential business. Trucking is an essential business. Getting stuff from one place to another, essential business. But I do believe prostitution is a basic need of everybody. Everybody wants to get off, and that's why I said it's an essential business. Moving on. Today's subject. And everybody, I need you to get to this subject now, and I need your comments. I don't want to talk about the stuff we've just been talking about. What phrases or words, and I want you to listen to me, people, what phrases or words do women use when they are mad, but they're acting like they're not? Phrases that they use as a threat. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Twist the trucker. Yes, you are in essential business, brother. What phrases or words do women use when they are mad, when they're acting like they're not mad? And what phrases do they use when they're threatening you quietly? That is an amazing one. When you're walking out the door, DJ Ghosty, and they say have fun, that means have a fucking terrible time. That means I am so pissed that you're leaving. Have fun. No, you don't want me to have fun. I am KVJ. I don't care. That is amazing. Because when you say that you don't care, you really care. And another good one, don't worry about it. When you tell me don't worry about it, if a woman ever tells me don't worry about it, immediately I'm fucking worried, because that means that If you tell me, no, don't worry about it. It's okay, no problem. It's a fucking problem. I'm okay is one that's very deadly. Because any woman that says she's okay is usually not okay. That's right, the real 954, so of course, hold on, I'll tell you, okay. You straight, see now Spreezy, you straight. See, people that are not from New York don't understand that. When you say you straight, that means you cool. And if a New York City woman says that to you, you can just about expect to get your throat cut when you go to sleep. I don't want to talk about it. It's another good one. Another good one. I don't want to talk about it. See, when you tell me you don't want to talk about it, but you slam the door in my face so hard that you almost break my fucking nose, I feel like you want to talk about it. Because the energy that you use to slam that fucking door, you really want to say what you want to say to my face. And listen, when I hear the words "don't worry about it," I'm scared. Official Tap Man, I see. I see is another good one. I see. See, because when a woman says "I see," that means that they have watched the entire situation. They've actually watched you fuck up. They wrote it down and took a note of it, and now they're gonna present it back to you. Okay? Now let me explain something to you about women, and this is any woman. And I've said this many times on this show, and I'll say it again. A woman is a lawyer. First of all, forget the lawyer. They're an investigator because they investigate first. Any woman that's worth her weight never says anything until they have the whole case down. Now, I know some women that are emotional and they fly off the handle and they just, oh, you did this and you cheated. I know you cheated. But the average woman that really has their act together, they will watch you mess up. They will let you mess up. They'll let you keep messing up because every time you mess up, they're writing it down. And see then what they do is they come to you and they say, you know you did this, and this, and this. Now, as a man, we're automatically gonna say, well, I'll give you a good example. Where were you last night? Huh? No, that's amazing. Because when you went outside, I took pictures of you in front of Club 2000 where the strippers were. And I also took the picture of you coming out the club with the stripper. I did what? Who? Huh? What? How? That's how they have it. So now that's the investigator. That's the investigator phase. Then they go to the lawyer where they put all that information together. They now have it together and they're presenting the shit to you like this. They're just like, here, there it is. Now, by the time they present it to you like that, you are scared as fuck. I know I have been in situations where I have got information and I didn't know where the hell this information came from, and I was scared as fuck because there's nothing that I could say about this. The third part is the judge, and this is where they start handing down the punishment, okay? Now, the punishment can be anything from a 5-inch high heel shoe being thrown in your eye to a dish to an actual ass whipping. For some of you that y'all fucking around with chicks and you don't have your own place to stay, that could mean you're outside. And listen, it's one thing to be kicked out of a house when there's no pandemic, but when you're getting kicked out the house and you trying not to sniff coronavirus in the air, that is some dangerous shit. So those are the different levels. Now, I'll give you a good example. I'm not going to say who this was. And it wasn't me. It wasn't me because I'm the type of person, if it was me, I would actually say it. Somebody that I know was sleeping. And they were in a deep sleep, very deep. I'm going to get to that. I'll hit you up later. Have a good night because that's a good one. I'll get to you about that. Everybody just keep your responses, but I'm just going to tell this story. This person was sleeping very hard. You know, when you're snoring and the back of your throat is going, you know that you're in a deep sleep. This man woke up to an iPhone being thrown in his face at about 11 miles an hour. So when he got hit with the iPhone, it was like he got hit like this. Like the iPhone just came and he's sleeping, he laid out, and now the iPhone is across his face. Now you know how that's got to hurt to have this coming across your face at 11 miles an hour. You know how hard you got to throw something at somebody 11 miles an hour. You got to be throwing fucking hard. So now he's up, and this person says to him, "Who's M from Australia? Who the fuck is M from Australia?" Because this person now has his phone that they picked up. So now, again, they already have the story, and he looks and says, M, first of all, let the man wake up and get some coffee so that he can at least lie. He can be in a state where he can actually lie. You do that right away, you don't give him no chance to lie. So he said exactly what I would have said. M who? What? M from Australia. You see this bitch right here? That's lawyer, that's investigator, that's lawyer, and now we going on to the jury part of this and the judge. He said, I don't know what you're talking about. By the time that the man said what he didn't know what he was talking about, he got hit in the head with a bottle of Aunt Jemima pancake syrup. Now, I don't know if you know what Aunt Jemima pancake syrup looks like, but it's about this tall, and that shit is at least 5 pounds. Okay, to get hit with that is not the thing. Bet Me Houston NX says, just go. When I hear the words just go, I'm already gone. I'm not even talking to you about it because I already know how mad you are. You said, just go. You have to tell me nothing. I'm gone. $1 Million Girl says, I'll hit you up later. Have a good night. When that phrase is, when you add hanging up to that phrase, that phrase is bad by itself. But when you add the hanging up, that's like the worst. That's like the worst parts of the Bible. That shit is not. That is not the thing. Rosie4511 says, "Okay, do it. Have fun." That's a bad one too, man. June Archer, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now you want to talk about something dangerous? Don't worry about it. I'll handle it. Nah. I'm gonna, whatever it is, I'm gonna try my best to do it because if she has to go handle it, I'm fucked over. Craze DJ, I'm done. That's a nasty one too. That's a nasty one. I'm done. I'm done as a nasty one. And when it's said in a nasty fashion, it's fucking terrible. Let's see. Whatever is another one. Let me see here. Yes, one word. And I said that earlier. Fine. 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 No problem. When you say it's fine, it's really not the thing. It's really not the thing. I'm going to go to your calls now. I'm about to go to your calls. If you want to be on here and you want to discuss this subject, hop out of my Instagram live, hop back in, and request to be on live. Too Hard to Guard said, or just pure silence. Let me tell you something. Something that's more dangerous than fucking radiation. Radiation is a woman in pure silence. Because here's the thing about silence. You don't know what they're thinking about. So here's the thing. If you throw this phone at me, I know you're mad. I know your aim is good than a motherfucker. And I know that eventually you're going to tire yourself out because there's but so much you can throw at me. Or if you're yelling at me, there's but so much you can yell before you get tired. Silence. Here's what silence says. I'm thinking about the shit I'm going to do, but I don't know how I'm going to execute it. Amigo 021113, Fat Man, excuse me about what I have said to you that was dumb. Bro, I already took your apology. Like I told you on Instagram, we're cool. It's all good, brother. It's all good. GS Medical Training Limited, it's your call. Whew. Whew. It's my call? It's never my call. You tell me, a woman tells me what I'm going to do. I don't care if you're the toughest person in the world. I don't care if you're a killer. I don't care if you strangle people and you go have a salad. A woman tell you something like that, you don't have no power. It's your call. It's your call, my ass. Let's see here. Now we're gonna just go to a couple of calls and see what people are saying. I'd love to see what you're saying. All right. Let's see here. Let's hop on in here. People are saying, okay, unable to join. Like I said, I got to you guys too late. What I would like you to do is hop out of my Instagram live and hop back in. If you want to be in the live, hop out and hop back in. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, let's see here, and we'll see if we can grab anybody. Might as well move out if she says I'm straight. Listen, it's terrible. It's terrible. That means you're 100% right. That means get the hell away from me. You're 100% right about that. Let me see. What other ones, man? I'm going to take one more person here before I go to the letter. Let me see if there's anybody else here that I can hop in with. For some reason, my internet is going slow. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let me see. Why? Okay, here we go. Let's see. I am Nate Vixen. This is some real shit. DJ Ghosty, don't get yourself killed. If you hear this, just be careful. She got coochie giveaway pass. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, so come on, give me what you have.
I think I understand, say less when you know damn well they don't understand and they never gonna agree with you, but girls say, I understand, say less. Like, that mean like, nigga, you on some bullshit. I don't care what you're talking about, but I'm just gonna agree and keep it moving.
So what is your major phrase that you say to somebody when you are absolutely pissed with them?
I understand, because 9 times out of 10, I don't understand.
You don't understand. You don't understand. And you don't
yeah,
care.
we could be arguing, and then all of a sudden I say, I understand, say less, and that means no.
Now, let me ask you a question, man. How long is it?
Everybody ready for
How long is it once you say I understand before you actually go ape shit on this person?
Probably maybe like a good hour or two, depending on what I have going on. I might let you sit and think like, okay, she really understand me, and then come back and say, no, that's definitely not what I meant.
So what are some of your other phrases that we can, as men, we can watch out for, just to make sure that we're in the right place, that we know that if we hear these kind of phrases, our ass is in trouble. Give me 2.
I think definitely if she's super calm, like I said, if she says she understands, or she goes from being like super mad to all of a sudden like, oh, it's okay, you know, we're good, it's good, we're fine, I'm not mad. I think if I were texting and in the middle of the day, I'm like, all right, I'll talk to you later, have a good night. That's like numero
But it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What the fuck are you telling me to have a good night for?
Yeah.
That means that's it. That's it for the day. I don't want to talk.
It could be like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, I'll hit you up later, have a good night, and not say shit the rest of the night.
All right. Okay, thank you. You know I love you. Thank you. We're going to talk later. Thank you. It's been real. I'm going to tell you something. Women scare me, and I'm going to tell you why women scare me, and I'm going to get to the letter, and then we're going to get on out of here. Women scare me because they, you know, again, like she just said, they make you think that it's okay, but it's really not okay. It's really not okay. It's been real is another one. Ha ha, if you behaved in the first place, you wouldn't need these heads up. First of all, I have some of the best behavior of anybody. The WAF, what's going on? No, you know something? I don't want to do talent tonight. If somebody comes on that has talent, I'll listen to it. But I told you, it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So tomorrow's Thursday. I'm gonna tell you guys to get your talent ready for Friday, because I need a level of patience to deal with it. All right. I need to go and meditate or do something before I get on Friday's show and deal with y'all personal shit. I can't do it. Now, last night there was some good people on there, but I mean, there's been days where, you know, people was on some bullshit. Hold on, let's see here. I feels good, Claudio. Nice hoodie. I have all these hoodies and more at www.fatmanscoop.com. You can get anything. Like, I got fuck coronavirus, quarantine and chill. I'm social distancing. This shirt, blessed, a bunch of different stuff. So let's go right to the letter. Maybe I'll take one more, or I'll take one more person. Let's see. Too hard to guard. Let's see. I'll throw him on. Too hard to guard. See what he's talking about. And then I'm going to get out of here. Oh, you're doing great. Keep it up. That's another one. Anytime a woman says something positive to you, chances are it's negative. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm good. Uncle's good, man.
Beard gang, beard gang. All right, so tell me, give me something on this, sir.
Listen, man, I've been in situations where there's either been pure silence, they're telling me I'm straight, or just all right, go on about your business. That one snuck up on me one time. Go about your business. That snuck up on me. And I was like, okay, what is this supposed to mean? Next thing you know, had a shoe tossed at me.
Now, let me ask you a question. How long does it take after you're told, oh, no, it's okay, it's cool, that you're getting something thrown at you, or you're getting screamed at, or some shit jump off? How long does it usually take, sir?
It took me literally maybe, I want to say between 15, 20 minutes. It was bad.
I mean, in my personal estimation in my life, if I'm told it's cool, no problem, I'm usually hearing some shit within 5 to 7 minutes. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to be like, okay, well, if it's cool, then no problem. I'm good, right? I'm good. Yeah, you're fucking good. You're fine. I'm fine. You just said I'm amazing. So what do you want from me? So then once it comes, what do you want from me? You told me I'm amazing. You're not. You're a motherfucker. And then the next thing you know, it's going past your ear. Now listen.
Yep.
I have been in a situation in my life where a plate came past my ear and the shit sound like a gunshot. Now I know you've never been shot at, but if you hear a gun shot come by, your shit's like. So I've had a plate come past me like this. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story real quick. And thank you, brother. And that's a hell of a beard you got. But we all got, like, mine is gray. We got Corona beard, bro. Like, once the barber comes back, we all gonna be good. I'll tell you a story. I was in London, England, people. And I know some people don't want to hear stories, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. I'm gonna tell you a story about the plate whizzing past my face. I was in London, England. I'm not going to name who the person was, but he's a major DJ. He said, please come to my house. Help me, help me, help me. So I said, I got an Uber, and I came to the house. So I'm at the house now, and I opened the door. So I opened the door. And when I opened the door like this, the fucking plate said, shoo, like right past my ear, like, shoo. And I was like, oh, shit. So now I'm ducking like Mike Tyson, like, whoop, whoop. Like, you know, I'm shaking and moving. So I said, hey, girl, just calm down, just please chill out. So she said, chill out? Why the fuck I'm gonna chill out? Why I'm gonna chill out? Well, let me show you something. So here's what happened. This friend of mine decided that he was gonna do something that he wasn't supposed to do with someone else. He has an iPhone. This is why I don't play with iCloud, people. This is why I don't have iCloud. I don't want iCloud. I'm not doing anything. I'm a good guy. I'm not doing anything wrong, but I don't like iCloud. The man filmed himself having sex with the woman on the iPhone. Little did he know that in his house, his son had the iPad. Now, you know with kids, they can do they can be 2 years old, but they can do anything with a fucking iPad. They can find fucking the square root of 37,000 on an iPad. Okay, so the kid is on YouTube with the iPad doing everything. Somehow he gets to the pictures, and he says he selects the video. Now this is now on the iPad. On the photos on the iPad, because he filmed it with this, but he didn't cut this off and so they would connect. So he said, so the baby sees the picture and he says, mommy. Why is daddy all in all brown dancing with this lady? Now, we know in the mind of a 2-year-old that why is daddy in all brown dancing around with this lady means that he's fucking. And once she calmed down, she showed me this video. Personally, I didn't want to see the man's dick. I said, I'm not really interested in the man's dick. I really don't need it. I don't need it. There's nothing I can, what am I going to do with the seeing the man's dick? But she said, you're going to watch this. You came over here, you're going to watch this. So I watched it. Now, listen, he was good. He was good. He put on a, for the 35 seconds I saw it, he put on a hell of a performance. But the big picture with that is, she caught him because this was connected to that. That's my story about a fucking something going past my face fast. I took him out of the house and I paid for him to live in a hotel for 2 weeks out of my own pocket. So that's my Jesus moment. Now let's move on to the letter, people. This letter is from somebody that's on the line right now. They are watching and they're not going to say anything. We're all going to give some feedback here. We're all going to discuss it, whether you type it down or whether you hop in my Instagram live and you talk about it on the video call. So if you want to be on the video call, first listen to the letter, and then after that, hop out of my Instagram live and hop back in. All right, so here's the letter. Dear Fat Man Scoop, I have 3 sisters, and my parents were always very liberal with us about our boyfriends staying over. We also had long-term serious relationships, so it was very common for our boyfriends to spend a night or 2 at our house. My second sister told her boyfriend to stay for more extended periods of time, and a couple of years had passed, and he smoothly moved into the house without having a discussion with my parents or the rest of us. At that time, my sister was just 17 years old. Now, here's the thing. Here's where I'm whooping somebody's ass, okay? You're not moving in my house at 17 years old. My daughter's 17. That's like Tiana. Tiana's 17 years old 2 years ago. And I'm going to have a grown-ass man in my house living with me, with my daughter at 17? You can forget that. And listen, in no world would that ever happen. But let's forget about that. My sister and her boyfriend have been working for 3 years now, which means she must be 20, and they are still living in my parents' house. They do not pay rent, electricity, groceries, water, internet, or any expense that rises in the house. Her boyfriend has been living in our house for almost 10 years now. So that must mean that you're 27. Nah. Nah. Fuck this. I can answer this now, but I'm going to go on. The problem is, my mother does not work, and my father recently lost his job because of the coronavirus pandemic. My youngest sister is going to college this September, maybe, because we don't know. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen in September. Shit, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow afternoon. And my father will not be able to pay for her tuition, leaving us, the sisters, to find a financial solution for her. My sister said that my sister is mad that my father lost his income and has not managed to save any money since she is getting married soon, and he wants him to save up for her wedding. Let me repeat that. My sister is mad that my father lost his income, basically his job, and has not managed to save any money because she wants him to give her some money because she's getting married soon and wants to save up for the wedding. Okay? Note that my parents already gave them some money to pay for their wedding expenses. Here's the thing. Fuck you and your wedding, okay? Little sister. Listen, you don't come to me talking about I should have saved money to prepare for the pandemic. If I wasn't taking care of your punk ass and your man, I would have a bunch of money to take care of 3 pandemics. I need to stay at home until 2026. When I talked to her, she told me that she does not want to pay her share of the house expenses because they have too many expenses already. So she told me, now listen to this. she would rather move out of the house than pay any share of the house bills. Now, my older sister and I are left with the responsibility of saving money from our salary so that our parents can eat and our youngest sister can go have an education. You guys tell me what you think. Because I'm here to tell you, she lost me early in this letter. You know, like what right do you have to tell me to be mad at me because you say I should have saved money when I'm taking care of your punk ass every day? But listen, forget it. I want you guys to tell me. So let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna let some of you guys in here. Let's see here. All right, Gloomy Grad Official. We'll hop on with y'all. I got a couple of people, so just wait. I just want to know what you guys feel about this, and then we're gonna get on out of here. Pay rent or get out. In what world? That's right. Like, what world? What world is this? Listen, I got lost after the second sentence. What's happening, black man?
Come on, fat man, Scoop. It's Liptimus Prime, bro. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. Yeah, bro. Hey.
No, sir. Are you playing Prices Right on a harmonica in the back?
Well, yeah, but I'm one of your biggest fans, nigga. Don't worry about the Prices Right, man. I'm here to talk, man.
All right, well, then come on with it, man. Just come on with it. Tell me, give me something. Come on with it, man.
Yeah, man. So like, what are you doing for quarantine? Like, did you have like a delicious, lucrative Easter dinner, shit like that?
No, I'm here. I'm eating what the fuck is in the house, sir.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you strike me as like, you know what I mean? Like the bun and cheese and like, you know, like some Jamaican type food type guy. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that.
I'm more of a vegan. I'm more of a vegan brother. But listen, man. Listen. This is not me. This is not me. I'm reading the comments, man. This is not me. Listen, bro, I'm reading the comments. I'm going to say this again. This is not me. I'm reading the comments, bro. The people saying, man, what's going on with your lips, man? They want to know, man. You know, listen, I want to know. I mean, shit, you making me put on shit, man. Come on, man. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Well, when I was a kid, I ate something that I wasn't supposed to eat.
Whoa. You're on here now. Fuck the letter, man. We people, we have to deal with this now. We're going to push the letter to the side. Come on, give me what you have, sir.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I ate something I wasn't supposed to, and my lips got fucked up.
What was it? Bleach? Clorox? What was it, bro?
I'm going to be honest with you, it was dog shit. There ain't no other way around it. Like, I thought it was a Mars bar, you know, and I ran up and I think it was a pit bull or some shit like that. Pit bulls. Ever since then, my shit just been fucked up, my nigga. You know. Yeah.
All right, listen, sir. Here's what I need you to do, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna get out the comments. We're gonna get off of this. I need you to send me a DM when we get off. Are you sure that was dog shit? And how old were you, sir?
I was 8 years old, bro.
Okay. Now, how did you know that this was, you know, this had fucked you up, man? Like, because now you gotta talk to me. You got me here now. You gotta talk to me.
Because they were telling me that the carcinogens that was inside of it had to do with the equilibrium factor that it was made.
Sir, equilibrium has to do with balance.
That's what they told me, Scoop. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know, I'm not a smart nigga, man.
All right, listen. I need you to get at me after this Instagram live, and we're gonna put a GoFundMe together, man, and we're gonna get you right, man, because I can't have these people fucking. I can't have them.
You gonna do that for me, my nigga?
Yeah. But what am I supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do now? Do you tell me?
I appreciate it, cause like I'm broke than a motherfucker, bro. So, you know, I don't got no girl. I'm 31. My life is in shambles.
Look.
I got toilet paper, a whole shitload of toilet paper. Nobody to share it with.
Well, hold on, sir. You have a whole crib of toilet paper.
Yeah.
You've got to be joking, sir. Bro, you don't even have enough ass for all that toilet paper, sir.
I know. But I'm trying to share it, though, like with a special somebody in my life that, you know, ends up coming around, you know what I mean?
All right, listen, sir. Here's what I'm gonna do. When I get off, because I can't deal with it now, man. I cannot deal with this now, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Send me a DM. We're gonna do a GoFundMe. We're gonna do a GoFundMe because this can be fixed, man. It can be fixed, man. Thank you, man. Just send me a DM. Send me a. I don't know what you say in Spanish, but pero se solo mi fapeña. I don't. I mean, what am I supposed to do right now? The man's whole shit here. You talk to some. Okay, look, I'm a man who got big lips. Okay, I got big lips. I know what I got. I know what it is. But this is different in here. It was. What did you miss, Ebony? What you miss? You know something? Look at the playback. You'll find out what you missed. Come in here early. Come in here on time. You don't miss nothing. I can't. The man's lips, his whole shit, and then the man has a roll of fucking toilet paper. There's not enough ass to use that much toilet paper in a quarantine. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Tiana! Can you give me a glass of water, please?
Hey, bro, what's up?
Let me see your face, man.
No, my.
If your camera is, I can't, sir. I can't deal with you. I need a glass of water, Tiana, please. I need a glass. I need a glass. I need a glass. Can we get back to this letter? Because I don't know. I don't know. You know something? I tell you what. That's it. I'm gonna end this right here because I can't carry on. I know you were playing Jenga, Ebony, but I can't at this point. I can't. The shit that I just saw, I can't walk it back. I'm just gonna say this. Tomorrow, we have my man London coming in. He plays Reggie on Ballers. He plays Reggie on the hit TV show Ballers with The Rock. Tiana, were you looking or you weren't looking at what just happened? No. Well, go look at it when I do the replay. Just.
Why? What happened?
Tiana, the man's lips. Now, I know I got big lips. But this man's whole shit. You wouldn't even kiss him. You wouldn't even kiss the man. Personally, I don't want you kissing anybody.
Right.
I don't even like the guy that was going to be your boyfriend. I didn't even like him. I did not like him. Well, I didn't like him. I didn't like him. I personally didn't like him. Fuck the guy.
Stop it! Oh, you want some tea, Dad? You want some tea?
Give me some tea. Give me some tea before we get out of here. Give me some tea.
You ready for this?
Hmm?
Here's what I found out.
What?
Are you ready for this?
What? Go on.
He has a new girlfriend, right? Not a problem. Not a problem.
I can't
She's
believe-
pretty. She's pretty. Not a problem.
Is she prettier than you?
I don't think so, personally. But she's cute. I'll give her that.
Because I'm gonna tell you now,
But
she's
here's
prettier
the
than
thing.
you. He's gonna get cut.
But
He's
here's
gonna
the
get
thing.
shot. He's
Here's
gonna
the
get
thing.
shot.
Here's the thing, Dad.
Yeah.
A couple days ago,
Uh-huh.
he was hitting up his ex-friends.
He was hitting what? He was hitting up his what? He was coming for you?
No, not for me. He's hitting up his ex-friends.
That's some shit.
That
That's some
is.
shit
That
right there.
is.
That is some shit right there. I've heard enough. Okay, this show is over because I've had too much today.
Like, I don't think you understand how grimy that is.
Yes, it is, but we as men, we don't care.
Like,
We're animals.
how
We don't care.
disrespectful. Like, you're dirty, you're grimy.
That's what
you're
we are as men. We're
disgusting.
dirty. We're terrible. We're grimy. We
But
do the
like-
worst shit. What do you want? I told you this. What did I tell you? I told you guys ain't worth shit. I told you this. What's the first thing I told you? Don't trust a guy. What's the first thing I told you? He's young. He's probably gonna want to just have sex with another
Dad,
people.
we're over it. We're over it. We're over it. I'm above it. It's beyond me now. It's beyond me now. I'm over it. Men are trash.
Men are trash.
Men.
I'm trash.
Yes.
I mean, but I'm at a place in my life, you gotta remember, when I was young, I was the worst thing on 2 feet. But when you get
let me
older,
ask
you start
something.
to
Let me ask you something.
understand life and you don't do the things you
But Dad, let me ask you something.
do.
Would you let me date someone in the music industry? No.
Would I let you date somebody in the music industry? That's an absolute no.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because I know what it's like. Okay? No.
Why?
No.
But
Why is no.
But why not?
No.
Why not?
For what?
But like,
Why?
Because
No. Nah. No.
But why not? Why not?
Because his father is his father is his mother or his father? This guy's mother or father is celebrity. Oh no, it's not who I think it is.
I made a
It's
joke.
not who I think
I
it is.
made a
It's
joke
not who I
about
think it is. It better not be who I think it is.
Don't say no names. Don't say no names.
I'm not gonna say because I can't do that with him. Me and him, we can't do that.
Don't say no names.
We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a real
But,
problem,
like,
man.
just because I made a joke about it like a while ago, but like, what if it happened? How would you feel about it? Okay. Glad to know how you. Glad to know. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. So it's a no.
Fine,
It's a no.
fine,
Fine.
fine.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm great. I'm
Yeah, you
great.
good?
Cool. Yeah.
You good? You feel good? You doing good?
I'm cool. Yeah, it's
Cool.
great.
Collected?
Yeah,
Calm,
great.
cool?
Great. Fine.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. We won't talk about it. Okay. Fine.
I'm good.
Okay, we won't talk about it. I'm gonna leave now. Okay.
But I want to. The whole thing that we went through with this whole show has now been turned around on me, and I'm the one who's saying fine. I can't believe this shit. EST. Got the water all on my face. Tomorrow, I'm going to have my man London Brown on. He plays Reggie on the hit TV series Ballers starring The Rock. It's going to be an interesting night. I didn't think it was going here tonight, but look, you know, this is, I can't. I'm going to take one more call and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take one more. You know, I shouldn't even take a call. I should just walk out while I'm ahead. You know something? Walk out while I'm ahead. I know who she's talking about. I know the celebrity she's talking about. And it's an absolute fucking no. I hate this. This is why I didn't want a daughter. I didn't want one because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this, the day she was born, I looked at her and I said, I'm gonna be in for a world of pain in about 17, 18 years. And sure enough, this is what's happening. I can't DJ tonight. I'm not even in the mental space to do that. Plus, I'm getting the equipment. They're bringing me the equipment. You guys have an amazing night. I'm going to go walk this off and fucking take an Excedrin. Probably for the next 3 or 4 hours, I'm not even going to think about coronavirus. I'm going to be thinking about this, so that's at least a plus. You can't be in love during the coronavirus. Do you understand that? Okay, that's all I get is okay. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all. If you have an idea for the show, show at fatmanscoop.com. If you want to buy any of the merch that I have, that I wear, whatever, www.fatmanscoop.com. Tomorrow, London Brown plays Reggie on the hit television series that stars The Rock, Ballers. Controversy, Friday night, I'm doing Show Your Talent. Y'all be safe, man. I got some shit to deal with. Fat Man Scoop.